I don't think I have to tell you that right now one of the biggest trends when it comes to boom PCs is vertical graphics cards. And back when I was talking about some of HAVN's cases, I mentioned how they have the Universal Vertical GPU bracket, which should in theory allow you to have that kind of setup for your graphics card in any kind of case. And they sent me over two of them to check out, one in black and one in white, to see exactly how it works. Opening it up, it is about what you'd expect. Just your regular PCIe Gen 5 riser, as well as the entire mounting bracket you put at the back of your case. Design-wise, it's nothing too special, especially given how it's supposed to be, well, universal, so it's meant to fit in with most cases. Even then, however, it uses a lot of kind of curves, so if your case is all about sharp rectangles instead, then it may not be a perfect match, but still. Pretty much the only major disappointment design-wise is that the white version is not as, well, white as it could be. The riser cable is still black, the daughter board and the connector are still black, and even all of those bracket screws are still black. To demonstrate how it works, I decided to go for the Be Quiet Pure Base 501DX for no other reason other than it was just the case that I had lying at the top of my giant mountain of cases. The first thing we're going to do is actually remove all of the existing PCIe brackets, because this new bracket is going to take all of that up. Once you've done that, you can just insert the new one in and then screw it in via the 4 screws at the back. Depending on your case, there will still probably be some clearance at the very bottom, so what you want to do there is loosen the screw on the right hand side, which controls the support arm, basically working similar to many of the anti-sag brackets for GPUs currently on the market. So just adjust it so it makes contact with the base of your case. Another thing to keep in mind that you can adjust is this screw at the very back, which then adjusts the exact positioning of this bracket at the back. Then just remove however many of the new PCIe brackets you need to remove to insert your graphics card, place that giant hunk of metal in, connect everything up, and you're off to the races. And because it is once again Gen 5, it's ready for pretty much any graphics card you throw at it, which is also probably why it costs as much as it does, given how it's a whopping $90. Pretty much the only complaint I have, and it's pretty much something I haven't seen anyone solve yet, is that it's still limited to just a single PC expansion card, your graphics card, in any case you put it in. Even if you do want to add something else, well, you physically can't with this kind of setup. I wish there was some kind of device on the market where the daughter board maybe had some additional, even just 4x or 1x slots behind it, and then just separate riser cables that just kind of went to the additional slots on your motherboard, so you can connect an, I don't know, an additional capture card or a sound card or some storage expansion card or whatever. Because as it is right now, when you employ this kind of solution, you're limiting yourself to just a single expansion card, that being your graphics card. And yes, I know, most people only just use a graphics card. So I know it very much will be a niche product, but for that niche, HAVN, I think that would be a really, really good idea. So if you're listening, you better make it. And also you better give me royalties for the idea. So if you want to get it yourself, then the links that will be down in the video description below, alongside a Patreon, because even a single $1 a month truly goes a long way. Plus you drinks to Gavin Burns, Jason Rage, Ella Vroniak, Balash Roken, other pseudonym, Meg Sumner, Shane Allcroft, and Mason Magruder. But anyway, that's about it, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then remember to subscribe, like whatever, and I'll see you all in whatever I make next. Goodbye everyone. Goodbye.